What happens to Venezuela now its president Nicolas Maduro is in US custody? Maduro's former vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, has now been sworn in as Venezuela's interim president. She is and was one of Maduro's loyal allies. Despite US President Donald Trump's claims that the US will now run Venezuela, it is still very much Maduro's allies who are running the country. Many of his allies are still sitting members of the government, and so far the military and the judicial system, which were run by President Maduro, haven't broken ranks. Delcy Rodriguez has said that President Maduro must be released and that Venezuela will defend itself. But US President Donald Trump seemed to suggest that she would be open to working with the US to, in his words, make Venezuela great again. For example, by allowing US companies more access to Venezuela's vast oil reserves. So what does the US really mean then? It hasn't got boots on the ground in Venezuela, although President Donald Trump didn't rule that out. But you could argue it has another form of control over Venezuela's government right now. It has dangled that image of Maduro being captured and sent to detention in the US, blindfolded, with his hands tied. That image will be looming large over Maduro's allies who remain in government. They will be acutely aware that if they don't do as the US wants them to, they could well face the same fate. So, on paper, they remain in power. The question is, will they feel they can say no to what the US wants?